Being stuck on the side of the road is a place no one wants to be, so that's why you call a tow truck driver. But for them, their job can turn potentially deadly when drivers don't follow a certain law or don't pay attention. Reporter John Madden has more on why you should always slow down and move over a lane for anyone on the side of the road, including tow truck drivers.
Before I get out of my truck every time, I say a little prayer to myself, please don't let nothing happen.
It's one of the more dangerous jobs in society today.
On a scale of 1 to 10, 10. I mean, we're just in that same amount of danger as just about anybody else.
Charlie Anderson, supervisor and tow truck driver for Auto1 Towing, has 8 years of experience under his belt. And during that time, he's had some close calls.
Working on the car on the side of the road, and you can feel the wind of cars going by you. And one in particular just felt like it was so drastically close that I just took my breath away.
This is Anderson's office. And it's usually busy places like the side of Interstate 80, which puts his life in danger by simply doing his job.
These cars are going so fast. I mean, it's a millisecond mistake that can cause some serious damage, if not lose a life.
Lives are lost, and those accidents occur when working on the side of the road and drivers fail to slow down and move over.
A driver dies every 6 days in the United States. And that's just tow truck drivers.
To get an idea of how dangerous it can be, Anderson and I parked on the side of I-80 to see how many drivers were cutting it close. Even with the yellow emergency lights flashing, in a span of 28 seconds, we saw 11 drivers fail to slow down and move over.
I don't think they've ever been by the side of the road, and to feel the wind rushing past them and how close those cars actually are and how fast they're going.
Debbie Gett works dispatch and knows the dangers of sending someone out on a job to a place like I-80.
These guys are putting their lives on the line every time they go out.
The cars pose other hazards as well. When they speed by, it creates a rocky situation.
Of course, it's kicking up gravel or carrying gravel with cars like that. Gets in your eyes if you're not careful.
Why don't drivers slow down and move over? Those with Auto1 Towing thinks it's one or two things. One, drivers simply don't know the law or the dangers it can cause. Or two, drivers may be distracted by their cell phones and fail to look up until it's too late.
When there's a car on the side of the road, flashing lights, anything on the side of the road, they should be a little bit more cautious. At least slow down a little bit.
Anderson hopes to continue making people aware of the issue, which then improves his chances of making it home from a long day at the office. In Omaha, John Madden, 3 News Now.
According to the Nebraska State Patrol, you will be cited if you fail to slow down and move over for vehicles on the side of the road. You can find our Safe Roads Now coverage on our website at 3newsnow.com/news/SafeRoadsNow. Be sure to tell us how distracted drivers are affecting you.
Now.